Hi, I'm Melanie, and I am the Mel behind Enneagram with Mel. And I want to welcome you to this 3-part Enneagram workshop series where we will be discovering ourselves, we'll be understanding others a little bit better, helping to bridge that gap between me and the other, reconnecting with our inner child and learning how to not be stuck in one type, not being stuck of walking on a tightrope with our arms tied behind our back, learning how to integrate the different types within the Enneagram and becoming that best version of ourselves. So it's a 3-part series, and we're very generously hosted by Tele'drama, which I love very greatly. As a daughter of a psychodramatist, I was raised going to psychodrama workshops. So there's a lot in the Enneagram workshops that I'll be doing that is experiential, that is connecting with psychodrama principles in itself. So what is this workshop? Let's just summarize it very quickly in this video. Part 1 is for anyone, whether you know your type or whether you have never heard of the Enneagram before. If you know your type, it may be a validation or it may be a challenge to that type. And it also helps you to learn about other types and to learn and hear it from the language that I use to describe the types, which helps you in the future workshops. If you don't know your Enneagram, this is about discovering what the Enneagram is and what type you may be. Now, it can take a very long time to find your type, I do warn you. However, there are ways that can help us fast track what type you are, and I hope that this process, this workshop, helps you to do that. So part 1 is discovering the lens, discovering your type. Part 2 is about going deeper, is about connecting with our inner child, connecting with any wounds that we had as a child, or any times that we were not seen or helped to thrive within our type. So I like to explain that every type has a little devil on their shoulder and a little angel in their shoulder, kind of like the cartoons. The little devil on their shoulder is the fear and the vice of the type that's whispering in your ear all the time. And the little angel on your shoulder, we don't listen to enough often. So how can we be more aware of this one? Maybe comfort it, because it may be our little inner child yelling out to us that we weren't comforted at the time or purposely pressed. And how can we bring up that angel more? So part 2 is connecting with that and our child self. And part 3 is, as I said, if we're only one type our whole lives, it's like walking on a tightrope with our arms tied behind our back. We will inevitably fall. So what we do naturally in life is we naturally try to balance and grab onto things, but that's not sometimes beneficial to us in the long term, because we're doing it unconsciously. We're doing that in anger. We're doing that in what we call tense field, in stress. And so these things that we do that try to hold us up are not sometimes helping us to grow. They're actually holding us back. And so this is what we call in the Enneagram our wings and our lines. That's what I like to call them. And in my opinion, you have access to both your wings, not just one. You may lean to one now, but I want you to learn how to lean to both, how to grab both wings and to go to both lines and help that create that balance that you need to help you walk through life with more strength. And also not just your wings and your lines, but also all the other types, how to connect to them. And what I love about a workshop or an experiential workshop is that we can hear from other people that are other types, and we can learn from them. They can learn from us too. But also we can talk with people who are the same type as us, which can also be an incredible learning to say, wow, you see that the same way, but wow, you respond so differently. That's amazing. So this 3-part Enneagram workshop, you can do one, not do the others, or I invite you to start with one and see if you'd like to go further. But I invite you to join us on this journey, because I've been using the Enneagram in corporate, with families, with youth, with individuals, with couples, and it is transformative. It's a way of just helping us to understand my little devil and my little angel, how to grow to become the best version of myself, but also how to appreciate, understand, and connect with others in their differences too. With what I like to teach people, treat others the way that they want to be treated, because not everyone wants what I want. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions, comment below, and let's go on this journey together.